Thank you. That was fantastic. Now, it's traditional to have a member of the graduating class address the graduates. Our speaker this evening is Amy Bernard. Amy, I see you now. Amy is a psychology and theater AOC from Miami. Amy, you can come up. I'll keep introducing you while you come up. Amy has been deeply involved in theater and performance here at New College. She's been on the board of the Windmill Theater Company since her first year. She's a member of the Comedy Friends Improv Group, a group which took 4th place in the National College Comedy Tournament in February. And she's a member of the offshoot group Comedy Fence. Amy's thesis was a longitudinal study of actors in 4 theater projects on campus. And that thesis found that participation in theater increased personal confidence, social confidence, and community connection in students. And Amy seems to be wearing part of that longitudinal study. After graduation, Amy is headed to a job with the Apple Farm Arts and Music Center in New Jersey, working toward her dream of becoming a drama therapist. Congratulations, Amy, and welcome.
Who knew there'd be one more presentation to give? Just one. Thank you. I fell in love with New College the way that love usually goes. First, with trepidation. This place is overwhelming enough as it is, and I know nothing about myself as a first year. What kind of music do I even like? Who are the talking heads, and why does everybody love them? Then, with cautiousness, I'm sorry, what do you mean I don't have to wear shoes to class? Sorry, what? And then with growing enthusiasm, as I began to get more comfortable, I would start to dance at walls and look like this, but it was still good. That's big for me. And finally, by opening my heart to the new and exciting place that is New College. I don't think I will ever feel as at home as I did walking across the overpass and noticing for the first time that I knew every single person who walked by me. It's an incredible feeling. New College is my home. I have more families here than I can count, and they all made it possible for me to stand here today. That one's for the comedy friends. My New College families were there for me through it all, through the truly wonderful things, like really trying to win the scavenger hunt this time. Like really crying about a beautiful banyan tree, even if nobody's on the same page with why you're crying about it. Through attending rallies and protests or counter-protests and realizing that you're surrounded by your classmates and friends and professors. From watching the sunset from the rooftop of an academic building, and it's a good one tonight. And we were all present for the even harder times, the stress and the finals, and how did I get roped into running this event? I remember all of the times I knew I was endlessly sick of this place, yet still yearned for it when I went home. And now I'm dealing with that sensation for what feels like the last time. Only you know how hard you worked to be here today. Only you know the extent of your successes. You invested days and hours into your work through the years, over the weekends, and as the sun came up. And although you can see that I'm physically wearing my thesis today, we are all wearing our successes so proudly and so rightfully. I often ask myself if I have truly learned anything during my new college career. My apologies to my professors. And this is foolishly a result of hindsight bias, which means that I've managed to convince myself that I knew everything before I even took these classes. And that's again foolish because I wouldn't have a name for that unless I attended all of my psychology classes. Still, I'm certain that I've learned one particular lesson in my time at New College, and that is that I will never be through with learning. We were so fortunate to be guided by passionate professors, the inquisitive and unstoppable minds of our peers, and the ever-changing world around us. We've been told that the real world can't touch us here at New College, but we certainly know that that is not the truth. New College is as real the world as is any. Our connections, our friendships, the lessons we learned in the classroom and through discourse, and the goals we achieved emboldens us even as we leave this campus. In the years to come in this country and around the world, there will not always be goodness or justice or fairness. It may feel as though the power to enact real change always belongs to somebody else. And while this is true to some extent, I have seen so many of my fellow graduates changing the world every day. Fighting on behalf of the rights of farm workers, protecting sacred land, defending reproductive rights, and taking part in the Black Lives Matter movement. You have already done so much, and you will never stop fighting. I can't name another school whose students are so wholeheartedly dedicated to achieving justice for all and for elevating the voices of those too often robbed of the chance. I am continually floored by the compassionate and passionate students that surround us right now. The altruism and activism that overwhelms this campus is not only a testament to our collective power, but a promise for the future and the endless possibilities of all we will do when we leave here. If I had attended any other institution, I would have never felt the confidence and excitement that I have for all of you to change the world for the better. I look forward to continuing this fight with you. And in this challenge to bring justice to others, we made mistakes. It can certainly take adjustments to be ready to learn. For instance, nobody is quite ready to learn that they have caused someone pain or brought upon any difficulty on somebody else. And as we know from, the forum, our phantoms can stick around. The challenge to avoid defensiveness and humbly accept your missteps is far from easy. But as we know, you're all the better for it. You became not only a wiser contributor to your surroundings, but you became someone safe. You opened yourself up to more goodness and success because of your empathy and the effort you took to care for those around you. This is what a real New College student looks like. Not only brilliant and gorgeous, but cognizant and kind. This is the kind of student that I tried to be. These are the students that I see before me, and this is the kind of person that now joins the rest of the world as brand new college graduates. If you have any doubts that you're not already a uniquely brilliant powerhouse, just take a look around you. You've left an unthinkable mark on this school, just as I have, just as our beloved friends who sat here last year and the year before that. We've heard since day one that the good days of New College were somehow already behind us. But what really was so sorely missed were the individuals who made New College an incredible place. And you are no exception. And even so, I had a pretty terrific time. And so, in the words of what is most certainly our anthem, home is where I want to be, but I guess I'm already there. The less we say about it, the better. Make it up as we go along. Feet on the ground, head in the sky. It's okay. I know nothing's wrong. Oh, sorry. We've still got plenty of time. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. It is also traditional to have retiring members of the faculty address the graduating class, should they so